Hello, I just thought I'd update my previous SDK Missing video with some audio. It always helps, really. Okay, so we've got an example here. Say a project which was built with an older version of the iOS SDK, and being a developer, I've got the most latest 4.2 SDK. So if I get a project which I want to have a look at, and it was written in a previous version of the iOS SDK, then what happens is we get this base SDK missing message right here in the top left drop down bar. And also you can see on the left hand side our frameworks which are included in this project. They're all in red, which obviously means there's a problem with them. So quite a lot of people have had quite a lot of trouble with this this message that we get, the SDK missing message. So I'm just going to show you with some audio what we're going to do to upgrade it to make sure that it will run with our latest SDK. Okay, so if we have a look, drop down list in debug, we go to release, again nothing changes, it's just base SDK missing. To fix this, if we we go to project, go to edit project settings, then we'll get this nice little window comes up. Go on build. In fact, I'll just expand that. I don't know why it's quite so small. Okay, here at the top under architectures, we can see the base SDK in bold. Again here we get a message saying that it's missing, which of course I don't have that on my system anymore. I've got the 4.2 SDK. So to change that, if we just click down, again you can see the latest iOS, which is currently set to the 4.2. So if we select that, again that changes. Notice that the architecture above it changes as well to the AR, MV, 6 and 7. Now that's fine. What I've done here is the configuration. Sometimes it may come up as just debug or just release. Select all configurations. Again, all settings, that's fine. So we can close that now. When we go on the drop down list again, we select release. Now it changes. Okay. Now notice that it will always go to the device, which obviously if you try and build now, then if you don't have your device connected and you don't have the provisional profile installed, then it will just error. You won't be able to run it. So obviously we want to go on the simulator for testing on the Mac. So if we just select simulator, notice it's changed, and also notice the red highlighted frameworks are no longer red. So what we can do now, if we build and run it, again it's succeeded. We don't get that error message. Everything sort of it works, it builds fine. There we are, just using an example from the iPhone Developers Cookbook, which I thoroughly recommend. Very useful. Okay, we'll just exit that now. Also a point with some projects, when we go to edit project settings and everything's changed, sometimes this won't change. I don't know why that is, but what you need to do, as well as doing the stuff we've just done on the project settings, is go to the active target. So if we do that, again, some settings when you'll load this up, the base SDK will say, you know, the iOS which it was built with missing. So again we would set that to the current iOS in this case 4.2. Now this project's fine, you don't need to change it, but if you do get the problem where editing the project settings still doesn't fix it, then again go to edit the active target. Okay. Again, oh hello, it's gone small. Oh dear. Computers are wonderful, aren't they? Right, go to build. Again, from the drop down, select the latest. Make sure it's on all configurations. Then you just need to do it once. Then close that and it should run again. So hopefully with the audio added, this video will be an improvement on the last one. Hopefully you'll no longer get those base SDK missing messages, and if you do, you'll know what to do about them.